Hi Sagittarians, I want to thank you for helping my channel grow and for giving me the support you are doing. I've had some fantastic comments from Sagittarians, and so I'm going to do you a little bonus reading every few days to say thank you. Now, I've put out here Sagittarius, of course, expansion is here for you. Jupiter is your ruler, and it's giving you massive abundance in all areas, particularly your fifth house, which is passion, true love. And on May the 10th, 22, Aries, Jupiter moved into Aries and moved into your planet of true love. And before May the 10th next year, May the 16th, in fact, it's going to stay in Aries and in your fifth house. You're going to find true love, that's for sure. Now, in my past readings, we've been having a past lover, a person that you love is coming back into your life. And the weird thing today is that Mercury has gone retrograde. And Mercury means messages. And you've got this period now. It started today on the 29th of December, New Year's coming up. In this Mercury retrograde, you could very easily hear from this past love. It's going on until I think the 18th of January. So there's lots of time. But, you know, I am a great believer in divine timing. I'm also a great believer in fate. And I'm a great believer in love being there for you when it's meant to be. You could be waiting for years and wanting it for years, but it won't come until it's yours. But one thing's for sure, what's yours will not pass you by. So what's meant for you will be for you, and it will come. Now, if it doesn't come this year, which I think it will, I think it definitely will, because this is an extraordinary planetary occurrence. It happened 10 years ago in your chart, and the planets didn't support it then, 12 to 10 years ago, and the planets didn't support it. So that relationship fell apart because there wasn't that planetary support. Now there is. The planets are in perfect alignment for love. And we've got your Merry Christmas here. So there's so many things to be happy about. And of course the new year is coming, and you can make your new year wishes. You're very good at magicking up your success. Let's see what cards come up for you now in this Mercury retrograde. That's what I'm really looking at. Just remember to not sign any contracts. Don't make any verbal agreements. Don't start a new love affair with someone new. With an old love, it's absolutely fine. Don't buy anything electrical. Those are my messages for you during this Mercury retrograde. Let's see what comes up for you. Well, yeah, there has been massive financial hardship for Sagittarians. They've struggled. They've had a lack of faith. The relationship that broke your heart definitely broke your heart, made you have a lack of faith, lack of fate, lack of belief in fate, thinking, you know, I'm the one that never gets anything good. But the King of Cups is saying someone is thinking about you an awful lot. And also, you've had a chance to develop your creative skills. Most Sagittarians, or the ones that this reading will resonate with, are very, very creative. And they have produced something in this period where they felt isolated from love, felt financially bereft. They've created something magnificent, which is going to bring them an awful lot of success and abundance. Something's going to change, and it could happen right now. This is a very good period for you. People say retrogrades are awful, and sometimes they do slow things down, but they also give you time to think. And I think it's a very good period. The Mercury retrogrades, I've always found, are fantastic as long as you stick to those rules. Don't buy electricals, don't sign contracts, don't make verbal agreements, and don't start any new relationships. Only for a very short time, so you can wait. Okay, let's see what comes up. Here we've got the Hermit card. So it could be that your person is a Virgo. It could be telling me that you've been hermited out. You've spent a lot of time in seclusion working on a project that's going to bring you a lot of financial success. You won't be able to stop the financial success. It's not come yet. It might come after this Mercury retrograde, but it's definitely coming. Jupiter's going to start working very hard for you on the 3rd and 4th of January. Okay. I think you've had your Tower moment. I think you've had it. It happened when the love relationship you really felt a lot for let you down. Now, the love relationship, I've got your person there as being the Hermit, but it could be another sign. We'll have a look at that in a moment. It could be a Virgo, is now going through a Tower moment. They are literally reconsidering everything. They're reshaping their lives. They are taking a different stance. That's for you. That's a card for you. Let's get some more cards for Sagittarian's person, please. Okay, so they feared loss. They have now released the past, but they couldn't give up what they had. They were very materialistic, very comfortable, and they didn't see the disruption of you being worth it at the time. Possibly their job took them away and they thought that was better, but love has dominated. Love has dominated for them, and they have started to put love first, and they've started to see that Sagittarius is what they want. My dog's here making all sorts of strange noises. Okay, and they may make losses, but they've realized that shared wealth and prosperity comes from happiness. To have shared wealth is much better than to be alone and a sort of miser workaholic figure. So they're working towards creating wealth in a love situation. But that Tower moment, let's get some more on that. It seems that they might have to leave something. Something's happened something's happening or has happened to free them up for them to come to you. It's either a job loss, them giving up a job that's taken them away from you, taken them miles away, or it's a relationship that they've given up on that gave them a lot of financial security because of what they've built up over the years, and they were scared of the loss. Whoops, I dropped a card. I'll pick that up in a moment. Can we have a few more cards for Sagittarius's person, please? So they've had very disappointing news, either in that relationship or in that family life. They are very loyal to you mentally though, and they have decided that they need to now consider moving forwards with you. This is one of your cards. I'm just going to leave that there because we're going to deal with that in a moment. And temperance. Temperance is something that they've realized they have to consider. They have not been very moderate, very compromising, very considerate, and they are now being. And here we have them feeling very sad, very let down, and feeling very sad they let you down. The moon has made them feel very anxious. They realize they're living in an illusion, and they want deeper, they want more. They have faced the reality of their situation. Ace of Swords. There will be triumph over adversity, but they have to cut through a lot of crap to get there. And they're going to have to use their sword to make the breakthrough that they need. But they're getting much clearer in terms of what they want in their mind. And they also are becoming very good decision makers, whilst before they were just anxious, suffering from chronic stress, just resting and recovering, while now they're actually actioning things. They were in a very stalemate situation, but the Tower moment has brought them out of that. Can we have a few more cards for Sagittarius and their person? Well, they're just on the top here. They've almost gone through a mental breakdown with that Tower moment, and they are literally going to make some swift moves now towards you. Use bravery, use tenacity, feel like they have to accomplish something, and their moves are going to be quite swift. And the Wheel of Fortune, they know that they have to put the Wheel of Fortune into operation because destiny is calling them, and they know that fate is what their fate is. Sagittarius, who to them is a very sensitive, caring, kind, feminine woman. I go with the readings with the male and female as they appear in the tarot, so it's not really gender related. This person to them is very creative. That's you. You are very creative, and you have a project. There are 2 cards for you now, Sagittarius. You have a project. You've planned, you've persevered, you've spent a lot of time on this, and you're seeing it as having very long-term success, and it's an investment and will give you a long-term plan. And also there's going to be massive progress within that project. Fate has definitely played its part. Judgment, this is the karma card in my opinion, and fate has definitely played a part in your person's situation, their change of plan, their knowing that if they wanted a reward in their life, they had to move forwards very quickly now, because otherwise they're going to have a very, very sad life. And they're going to balance opportunities from now on. Once they've got away from where they are, they're going to balance opportunities. And let's see what card actually pops out for Sagittarius now regarding their person. So it's the Knight of Pentacles. I think it is an earth sign, a very consistent, strong-willed person wanting to make great improvement, hard-working, productive, coming forwards with a message most likely. And once they get to you, Sagittarius, they will be hoping that there will be a lot of teamwork, focused efforts, mastery and success through the 2 of you coming together. One more card for Sagittarius' person, please. we've ended up with a few cards here, but this card is bottom of the deck, and I always like to look at the bottom of the deck card. Harmony after the battle. They are definitely on their way. They have definitely battled through and they're on their way. Queen of Wands, that's you. Fiery, passionate, a bit wild, always busy, which is exactly what they want. And they will become your King of Wands. Very protective, very innovative, a lot of innovation, inspiring, magnetic, and they will lose a lot in that through that tower moment, but they'll become very entrepreneurial again with you in a teamwork. And you will become the Queen of Pentacles, basically, because you are just going to have money coming your way through your own skills, not only because of this partnership. And your person will be ambitious, diligent, craft-like. He'll show skills that he's never shown before, and it's going to be a very, very successful partnership. Now let's see, let's get some more advice on timing and possibly who this person is. We've had a possible Virgo so far. Can we have a card for Sagittarius, please, on this Mercury retrograde day during Christmas festive season? Whilst Jupiter is in Aries, in Sagittarius' 5th house of love and passion and true love. And we have a card for Sagittarius, please. Okay, let's see what's come up. Here we've got wisdom. Well, you're so much wiser than you were before. And here we've got the unicorn, of course, the beautiful unicorn coming through. We've got so much mountainous terrain. The unicorns had to come through to get there. And we see the root of a plant, and the plant is strong and beautiful, just like you. There's so much wisdom there, Sagittarius, in your life right now. You are probably one of the wisest of the zodiac, and you're going to be putting that into operation. Be honest with yourself. So look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. So when your person comes back, if this is a situation that's resonating with you, he or she will be telling you what has happened and why they withdrew and what they've had to go through. And you have to be honest with yourself as to whether they're telling you the truth. You will know, because your instincts are very good, and you will be living on your instincts and that wisdom. So let's see, blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem will turn out to be a blessing. So, and fresh air. Your body needs fresh air and nature. And a wedding. There's going to be a wedding coming up, whether it's with your person or a new person. Let's see. But Sagittarius's person have been coming up in all these readings, and I'd love to know if this person shows up for you. Taurus. So we're getting earth signs. We've had a Virgo, we've now got a Taurus. And the message here is to cultivate. So that person is going to cultivate. We've also got a fellow fire sign who's a Leo. And of course, we've had the strength card. There's a lot of strength in Sagittarius's reading. And Leo is ruled by the sun. and the sun's going to be an incredible source to you in this relationship, in your vitality, in your magnetic personality. To take one of these, 2 of these, or 3 of these. This is only a short reading, I say, but you know, I go on and on and on. But I hope, Sagittarians, you love this bonus reading. Indecision. So this person was very indecisive before as to way forwards with you. Let's see what comes up now. But they've had a reawakening. They're going to be very caring. It's going to be a very caring connection. They're putting their plans into action. And when they come through the garden gate, it will be a beautiful garden and you will be waiting there. We have a few more cards on Sagittarius and their person. I would love for them to come through on this Mercury retrograde. Strategy. They're putting an important strategy in place for you, and the angel of balance is going to create the balance you both need. An attachment. It's going to be a very strong attachment. No need for masks in this attachment. Let's see if we get any of the tarot cards repeated. Oh, this one's been left, so that must be a message for us. Initiation. So someone's going to come to you and initiate something, and we've got a heart there, which indicates love. We've got a the cocoa plant, and chocolate and the richness of that and the beauty of that. And we've got a spirit guide there, and we've got someone drinking a hot chocolate. So I see you somewhere drinking a hot chocolate, possibly warming up with this love of yours. So it is in the winter period, I'm getting. It's hopefully going to be very soon. Okay, the death card here indicates total change, the death of something and a total new transformation coming forwards. Of course, there's new life from this death. You are the Empress, and the Judgment card, which we've had before, is karma. Their karma, them coming forwards, having made the right decisions, the right judgment. Here we've got the sun again. So the sun's going to be shining right down on you, Sagittarius, and this love of yours. And here we've got the Ace of Swords. So someone's going to cut through all the rubbish to get to you. And we've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You're creating your own magic. It is going to be magical. And the Fool. Your person's going to take a leap of faith. And the Empress is here again. That's you waiting there happily with a heart. Let's take a few messages from these oracle cards. We have a few messages for Sagittarius regarding their person, please. Thank you for your support, Sagittarius. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing, and your beautiful comments. I'm very grateful. For whoever this resonates with, please, please like, share and subscribe. Guilt. There's a lot of guilt on the part of your person. because they know they haven't treated you right. They were scared of the gossip. There's a lot of gossip going on about what's happening in their life at the moment because they're having to make tremendous changes. But it's all going to lead to perfection because that's what they want. They know you are their perfect ending. And they're getting impatient now. You're impatient and they're getting impatient. They want to touch the moon and they want to touch you. They want to be there. You felt like the victim of the gossip and to the situation. You didn't get any choice in it, but a miracle is coming. One more card, please. For Sagittarius and their person. Quest. They're on a quest for success, a quest for perfection. And you are their destiny. And you have realized your self-worth. You've discovered your self-worth. Only you can sit on the golden chair. Let's get you a Moonology card. Get a bit of timing on this. Ooh. Okay, so these two. Don't let your past hold you back. So you might feel really angry and not want to listen to this person, but it's saying don't let the past hold you back. Just seriously consider what's being said and hold your vision, hold your truth. Take time to breathe out, relax. Breathing's very important. I didn't know how important it was till I was sitting with this lady, an Indian lady who really spent a lot of time breathing properly. And it really is an art to it. Nothing is yet set in stone, but it will be. It will be. And work through your fears. You do have incredible fears, Sagittarius. You fear things and they are negative thoughts in your mind. And I think you just have to work through your fears and realize that so many people are fearful, but there's nothing to fear because the next few months are going to be amazing. You feel loss. You really feel loss. You've lost people you love and you're so scared of losing people you love again, so it sets you back, but you have to work through those fears now because not everyone you love is going to disappear at all. You fear them through going through death or through a breakup, but it's happened to you before. You've lost people you love through death, through relationship breakups, but there's going to be a happy ending for you. There really is. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, that's what your person's been experiencing. And they will explain all this to you. Okay, so the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and waiting for perfect timing. So that's what they've been doing. And they've reached a point, the tower moment came and they've balanced everything. They're waiting for the perfect timing. And the world is saying, well done, job well done, Sagittarius person. Joy, contentment and gratitude. A path towards enlightenment is coming because they've taken the world a leap of faith like the Fool and they've just jumped into a Sagittarius world. And they're going to focus, 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 communicate with vision and be a leader. And that you are the one that's going to be very, very creative. You're very creative and you will be giving them advice because this has turned out to be a reading more for your person than for you. But they need the Sagittarius warmth, they need the Sagittarius advice, they need the Sagittarius creativity to be able to move forwards, and you will give them great inner strength. You're going to release harsh judgments, and there's going to be a lot of forgiveness and compassion on your part. Let's see what's top of the... And there will be a time to buckle down and get things done, honour your commitments. Guardian angel is watching over you. So the Knight of the Earth, I think that earth sign that's coming towards you is going to definitely be more well balanced once they're with Sagittarius. Now the Strength card, the Leo card, has come through again, the Lion card. We've had it before. I think that's the strength in the Sagittarius person. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. And here we've got events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over, many things are going to be happening at once. And review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts and time to move in a due direction. And there you've got a very loving couple, very happily content with each other. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life. So Sagittarius, lots of wonderful things are coming. You've gone through a period of self, it's the Hermit again, Virgo, the Virgo sign. I do think a Virgo is very prominent in this. If it is, please message me, leave me a message. But you've spent time in quiet meditation, which is also what it indicates. You've had a lot of spiritual evaluation, a lot of spiritual ascendancy, a lot of moving up spiritually, and a lot of self-discovery, Sagittarius. And you're going to make really good business decisions, and you're going to give to those less fortunate than yourself. And once you get together, it's going to be a relationship that continues to grow in closeness. There's going to be a lot of forgiveness and the positive resolution of a conflict. So it's looking really good for you, Sagittarius. I'm looking for another pack of cards that I haven't used yet. In fact, if you here they are. When your person arrives, you will go, found it, because it's what you need, it's what you're looking for, it's what you've lost, and what you will find. And they will say the same thing. They love you. And there'll be great moves towards each other. The movement is happening already. There's movement. There is movement. It's saying be brave, move forwards. It's going to be all very peaceful between you. There's a pause right now, but it won't last for long. Have a lot of faith in what's coming, and there's going to be a lot of healing in your togetherness, and you're probably going to retreat and have some lovely time together. That's what I'm getting. Sagittarius, I hope you've enjoyed this bonus reading on Mercury retrograde day, and I'm hoping you're going to have a wonderful new year, and blessings to you, and great things are going to happen to you before May the 16th, 23. Believe me, on the love front, and money is coming. So if it's been tight, don't worry. It is coming. It is coming. January the 3rd and 4th, Jupiter's going to start working very hard for you on the money front and in putting your love life right. So Happy New Year once again. Bye-bye.